Hello everyone, this is a video about useful tips and in-depth tutorial about previous trick. If you haven't seen it yet, please click the upper part of this video and check the previous tutorial. So, I explained that you should prepare two cards and place it on top. As a matter of fact, if you're ready to prepare, I recognize to place it on top and the bottom. If you do that, then you take the half of the deck and you can make the spectator to choose whether you will use this deck or this deck. If they choose this deck, you will use the bottom two pair cards, okay? Or if the spectator choose this deck, then you would use these two cards when you perform the trick. So that's the first tip of this trick. But sometimes spectator will want to shuffle the deck. Okay, let's say they shuffle so much. Okay, and then what you have to do is just find the same cards. Just find the same cards. For instance, there's black aces. Just say, just look at the cards and prepare. Just think that you're looking, or think about what kind of trick you're gonna do, and just make the same two cards and arrange it just like so. If you practice a little, this thing will not be that difficult. Anyway, so I think I really don't have to make the two cards also prepared on the top, because when you hold the deck and have the spectator cut, and they'll naturally get the upper top part of the deck, and you remain with these two cards. So I think just remaining two cards in the bottom will be fine, as long as I know. And I think this trick is very powerful because, of course, you do sneaky things. Like, for instance, you deliberately choose the bottom card, and spectator, let's say spectator choose this card. When you exchange it, of course you do the sneaky part, exchange with the bottom card and then put it inside reversed. But when you're doing at the same time, spectator also do the same thing, but the same thing as it looks. So because they literally get their cards and literally put it inside the center reversed, because of the action they do, they also think the performer will also do the same thing. And I think that thing gives a big power to this trick. So this was a basic tip, and there's really powerful trick. Very powerful tip that I want to give you. Let's say you do the same trick, okay? So have the cards, get half. Let's say place another card. Choose another card. Of course, I choose from the bottom. Exchange it, and then you place it. Of course, you exchange the card and then put it inside the center, and then put it inside the center, and the spectator will do the same thing. So this is ultimately the same. But after that, say to the spectator, bring the cards face up. Okay? So the back looks up at the ceiling. And then you reach to the card that your card is completely same. Okay? The same color and the same value. After that, you say to the spectator, I actually knew that you're gonna choose the black king. The reason why is because the rest of the deck are all blank cards. If you have a blank deck or so, this would be a huge impact to the spectator because no one has ever seen. I mean, they thought they just choose a card and get it matched. That's the first surprise. And as a big ending, the cards are all blank. All, of course, the spectator can also examine the card. They're all blank. And that will be a huge impact. Another very useful tip for this trick, I prefer to use the prediction. Okay, so before the trick starts, you say to spectator, I have a prediction. I have prediction. And place there. You perform a trick, get the card from the bottom, doesn't matter what card it is, exchange, and you secretly exchange the card into kings. The kings. And then, bam, bam. Show the kings each. That's the first surprise. Wow, that was unbelievable. Second, you show the cards are all blank. I mean, before that, I think this one's more powerful. Show the actually I knew it. You show the prediction is the black kings, the king of spades and the king of clubs. And then you say to spectator, I think you still don't believe that I already knew it. But I really knew it before because the rest of the cards are all blank cards. This was a video about useful tips and in-depth tutorial about previous trick. If you want to learn some other cool card tricks, click the upper right corner. If you have any questions or feedbacks about my video, please leave a comment below, then I'll accept your opinion to make my video better. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.